Okay, everybody, it's Trails in the Sky, the second chapter, the second tetracyclic tower, Carnelia Tower. Again, I blanked out because I was like, it's not ruby. They didn't go for the obvious red-colored gem. So, yeah, anyway, here we are. We're progressing, trying to get to our man, Walter, inside here. Not a lot to report from last time since, we just, we kind of know how these places work now, so not a ton of surprises in that sense. I guess the thing worth bringing up is that we found some more ancient recordings of the people who, I guess, built this facility? And possibly built the Oriole and stuff? Oh my god, look at him. CP is all filled up there. Nice. Clean.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
Hell yeah. I don't remember a ton about them anymore either, because I remember them being harder to decipher than that first batch, where I could pretty easily guess what the content was. That's mysterious. Just a dead end there. Is there a similar thing on this end over here? Okay, let's have a look. Alright, I'll have a look. Yeah, I can catch both of them. I seem to recall something about an underground facility being built underneath the lake, I think? Maybe? Was that what it was about? Which, now that I think about it, could that have actually been referring to the facility underneath Gramsel Castle? Maybe. I don't actually know. That's just a guess from me. Got him. Not sure at all. Ah, gosh, guy got a spell off. Ooh, god. It's because Estelle's hurricane pushed that guy so far away that Joshua couldn't close in and finish him off. That's the issue there. Oh well. No worries, no worries.
That's that. Let's move out.
Yeah, so something about some facility for some kind of purpose, but I can't remember anymore. We'd have to consult the texts a second time. Gosh, this area, I was expecting this to be symmetrical with that other branch we just saw, but no. Oh my god, 3 of these things. Okay, well, I feel like the center one is the progress one, so let's just have a look-see. With these ones, hell yeah, okay. Looks like I made the right guess. This is just a treasure receptacle, an EP charge too. You took a gamble on something being in this chest, and I'm afraid you lost. Oh dear. Taiji garb. I wish you a wonderful day full of treasure chest plundering. Thank you. In this area, that seems likely. A Taiji okay, it's... Ah, okay, we already got one Taiji carb for Joshua, so... Might as well go to Zin then. Ooh, okay. Is a decent jump. In various attributes. Very much worth it. Very much worth it. Oh yeah, I read that already, yeah. Alright, man, look at those side areas. They're teasing you with all those treasure chests there to be collected, so... Oh boy, let's see if I can work out a way to get to them. Okay, buddy. What did these big dangle lads do? Don't recall exactly. They're the ones that cast spells, okay. Take out the healer first, then that little ad there, and then we shall deal with the caster there, and it's 3,000 health, okay. Ay, I was really close to getting a kill, but no such luck, and now I get chainsawed. Alright, can't catch all of us, but I'll just drop one here. Kapow for a healing spell, yeah. So that's all I could do with the recap. Yeah, like, Nothing else really went on otherwise. We talked to the fellas on the ship. I think Professor Russell was planning something juicy. But, like, he was being all coy about what that juicy thing could have been, so we don't know. And the others were just kind of hanging out, having a good time or whatever. As good a time as you can with this, like, kind of open conflict with the society now. That giant fight going on outside of Zeiss. Very scary. Alright, we'll just keep interrupting this boy with our impede abilities. Rat's right, that's worth a recap. We got a whole new move for Zin. I was starting to feel like we don't unlock any entirely new moves anymore, just these, like, updates to them with True Distend or True Composure or Troobity-Doobity-Doo. But here came Thunder God Kick to do a big old AoE move. Oh dear, we don't have a interrupt move with Zin's selection, so we'll just go. Just go and punch this guy. Estelle should be able to squeak out another interrupt move there, but... or we could just destroy this man. Let's go. Why prolong it? Hopefully this distance is good enough. It was not, in fact, good enough.
That's that then. Let's move out.
But all good despite that. Hey, a handy level up. Love to see one of those. Zin's getting close to leveling up as well too, so I'll try to find like a fight or two more just to have him beefed up for a coming encounter. This part is mysterious over here, you know? Like, what is up with that? Maybe like a switch will activate a second teleporter there, or really fourth in this area. Okay, nice. My instincts were right on the money. But there's still a lot to explore in this tower. If you look at all these treasure chests we're seeing to the sides, it's a bit nutty. You tell the chest to say ah, and it obliges. Everything seems to be in order here. Good. Ah, whoa, whoa, hey, ooh. Pressed something funny there, don't mind me. Okay, good, this looked very big, this area. I was like, oh my gosh. There's still a bunch of chests I haven't opened. Look at all those. Where have I been, then, if, like, all those chests are unopened over there? I didn't even check, like, what I missed what I got. Some kind of ball, because I was just admiring all these chests. My bad. I don't think there's an open every chest in the game trophy, but even if there were, you've already opened this one. I'm pretty sure they actually have in the Steam version, most definitely, a trophy for that, so that is just not true. Blue Falcons! If you want something else, you're going to have to sign this legally binding contract. No! Blue Falcons, huh? Alright. Shoes for men only. Give a big boost to movement, not bad. Oh, Joshua already has some Blue Falcons. Once again, he's already rocking the good stuff. So, well, Zin will then get this pair of Blue Falcons. Very good boosts all around, I would say. Look at that. Yeah. Especially to agility, like doubles agility. That's pretty wacky. Good stuff. Well, our next destination is clear then. Given that there's only one teleporter left to use here, so this is where we go. And see where we end up. Like I said, was kind of, you know, I don't know, hoping we'd maybe be done here, because these, they're kind of like, they're not revealing anything new, these wacky altered spaces, so like I was kind of hoping they'd maybe go a little bit faster as we went through them. But, like, no. Not at least, not this one at least. At least the lore drops are new from those obelisks we find with the data entries. The empty chest stomach gurgles. Spooky. Okay. Alright, well there's an area we've finally been to. That's nice. I'm gonna double back. Sorry, this is like crazy how elaborate that part looked, so let's have a look. Also, it's the, like... Oh gosh, this looks really elaborate too, though. Oh no! Choice paralysis. What am I gonna do? Well, we'll beat this guy up at least so that Zin gets those XP to level up. That's a good enough place to start. Damn, those shoes made a difference. Zin closing the distance. Tita's fine too, like she doesn't have much in the way of shoes, but that scope on her weapon, my god. We're gonna take this guy out right here, right now, and Estelle has huge knockback. He's still not good enough to. Not quite good enough to knock that guy far enough away to save us, and Zin still hasn't leveled up. Oy, oy, oy. Well, we're getting there, we're getting there. Yeah, let's explore this branch despite everything, because... hey, there is a chest here, hidden! Alright. Ah. Okay, okay. Making life hard for me, are ya? Alright. Okay, oh, alright, tough guys. We could remove one of the healer bots if I use this ability. I'm gonna save it for Zin. He's got a AoE effect, as I recall. Oh, nice. Oh, very nice. Yes, he's got that oral blast that'll get so many guides and remove one of the axemen, hopefully. Position it like this, we'll catch all of the ads. We'll just hope that this is enough to kill. It actually was not enough to kill. Except for that guy. Well, that's annoying. Okay, okay. Yay! Okay. Whew. Maybe I should have just gone on the offensive rather than cast these buffs here. I don't know. With Joshua, I mean. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see, so this is 30, so I can drop this, and I can still pull in the minigun, and I'm gonna do it. Oh! Oh, good, another huge area effect, so... Well, only choice to remove both of them is to do this. I would have loved to get more guys, but... Now is robot killing time! Kaboom! Good stuff. Okay, so anybody here we can quickly take out. This guy's a bigger threat, so absolutely this guy first. Purely because these guys do so much damage with those axe throws, so gotta play it careful. Unfortunately, this encounter ended up eating up, like, our resources, although Estelle, like, that CP climbed right back up. That's kinda crazy. It's because those axe throws hurt so much, but, like, you know, now I can't really use them to, like, nuke Walter in our encounter with him, so, oh well. Hey, nice dodge. Good work. Let's get rid of that guy as well real quick. It's just us and the final axeman. Let's party. I think we can save on CP here and just beat this guy up. In fact, we could... it's still got it, by God! But thankfully, with that clock up I dropped there,
That's that then. Let's move out.
It's not an issue. There's that level up we were looking for. Beautiful. Ho ho. Tiara Ball. Nice. Long Barrel 3! Sweet Jiminy Cricket. That's crazy. You've already looted this chest right down to the bare bottom. That basically means that Tita can, like... Because Long Barrel 2 is already nuts. Long Barrel 3... Like, she's basically going to just, like, hit the whole... Like, she can almost hit anywhere on the field from her starting position. That's, like, maybe, like, the farthest corner she can't reach. That's pretty nuts. Also cool, we can now, give the Long Barrel 2 as a hand-me-down to Olivier, if he ever shows up, but also for Kevin. Alright, that was very good find. Very glad I came back this way. Nice. The ZP charge too is good too to have in the pocket. This chest's proud possessions have already passed to some wandering adventurer's satchel. Probably yours. You got me. You got me. Alright, now we can continue the main path. I'm not hating these treasure finds we're getting. Wow. Watch out! This chest has nothing to lose! There's no telling what it might do! That's properly scary. I mean, not really, because it's just a goofy chest dialogue, but I don't know. For a second, I looked at the team, and Zin covered up Tita there, so I was like, what the... Where'd Tita go? Zin's sprite is so huge, it covers her up so well. That's kind of amusing. I should really maybe think about my positioning, by the way. Like, Zin could totally be a little bit closer to the front lines, since he... Though, that's not necessarily true, though, because, like, he's got such good speed right now. He can totally book it over to enemies, despite the distance, so, yeah, I don't know. But, you know, I could consider the positioning of my fellas. Here you go. There you really go. I'm gonna cast a spell, this dirty guy. We're gonna close the distance. And fortunately, it's too close for these two not to avoid. Yep, but all good.
They messed with the wrong guy.
Clean win, clean win. Joshua is still getting really poor XP drops, even though there's only a 4-level difference between him and Estelle now, but that's fine. I appreciate Estelle being able to catch up properly, so good, 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 good. Big gem rewards we're getting too. Can't tell which one of these... Oh, no, actually, yes I can, because it looks like this is just a lone chest. Ooh, what is this? Sapphire gem? Not exactly shy, are you? What? That looked like a, quartz. The symbol was a quartz, but there's no such thing as, right? What was that? It's there! What the... My goodness, they're not listed in the thing. I think, are these tier 3 items? It's got an elemental value of 12. It's basically mind 5. Okay, look at it, there says they're mind 5 in, like, clothes there even. Okay. Wow, wow. Alright, so let's see. Who do we have with tier 3? I was looking at the wrong branch. I was like, I'm sure I have tier 3 unlocked for somebody. Everybody's got one tier 3, but who uses water elements? Well, Joshua does, but unfortunately, we can't put the... That's only for dark elements, that item there, so we cannot put Mind 5 there and get rid of Mind 4, give that as a hand-me-down to somebody. That's too bad. I can totally put it here for Zin, though. Give him... Except I... Oh, no, that's also the wrong element slot. This... Oh, man, this sucks. Ah, man, I've been using this haze thing for ages now. Do I really, like, give it up? Enemies will become aware of my presence. What a bummer. What a right bummer. But, like, look, we get La Tiara, La Curia, we probably get a bunch of, like... It's not really the element I've rocked with Estelle, but, like, it's the only one who'll get the benefit right now. Well, there we go. Is there something I would be willing to, like, lose out on here to give Haze? Like, all of these are really good, though. Like, Heaven's Eye is, like, maybe the only one I would be willing to, like, drop that from, but I'm just not feeling it. Oh, shit, hold on. I lost La Forte when I did that, didn't I? Ooh. Yeah, I lose out on Earthguard, Saint, and La Forte if I do this. However, I managed to still get all of these, though. That's Attack 4 is doing work. Also, man. Diamond Dust? Come on, now. But, like, Tita has La Forte still. Like, hilariously, we've been able to, like, get the points to do La Forte here, so, like, it's fine, I guess, but... Man, I did not think about, when I bought those, like, Tier 3 upgrades, I did not stop to think, like, oh, now, what's gonna happen with, you know, like, I did not stop to think at, like, the, like, slots, like, oh, they're only for these certain element slots. Oh, well, someday we'll get, like, perfect ones to put in those slots, so it'll be fine. Oh, my god, okay. So this is how it's gonna be now, okay? It's been a while since I've had to fear enemies. I've been so complacent with that Haze ornament. Oh well, I'll get used to it. But we'll see. I might get so frustrated I do, in fact, swap out something for Haze. Maybe on, like, Joshua instead of any of the others. I don't know. Yeah, that's something I forgot to mention. Oh, okay, let's do this just in case. Oh, no, it's not necessary. This guy will die. Didn't use Estelle's thing to, like, stop him. They impede him, you know. That's something I could have mentioned in my recap, is we somehow unlocked Tier 3 slots that the game I'm really happy with that the game kept that as a secret. That's such a nice surprise. I talked about this already last time, but in first chapter, all of the available spells and orbaments were listed in the book. Right? Or quartzes, excuse me. They were all listed in the book. So, now that the game's like, oh, there is in fact a secret tier that you did not know about. You know, I just find that delightful, you know? Very fun little surprise. By the way, just really quickly again, just remind me of my agility, because, you know, some of those shoes gave really big agility. It's your chance to avoid attacks. Okay. Just wanted to make sure of that. Tiaral Bomb. I'm not so sure you understand the definition of empty. Ah, you got me. Okay, progress is probably that way, so let's check down here first. Yes, I knew it! Yin Yang. Ooh, what was that? Look, I know I don't have anything, but we can still hang out, right? Wait, come back! Yin Yang was something solid, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. What if we swap something for that for Estelle now? This Absorb, honestly. That's the one that I could actually swap for the Haze if I go crazy. But what was Yin Yang? Combines the effects of Haze and Heal! Well, shoot! Alright. Good deal, thanks. Oh, damn, that's really good. Perfect! Exactly what I needed. That's incredible. So now, yeah, now she has La Curia. And maybe something else. I don't think she unlocked anything else here, anything crazy, but yeah. Alright, we have completely lost the wind element that I thought was very Estelle-y. Maybe eventually I'll swap the black materia. I said materia, the black orbments for the green element, but like I don't know. I'm glad I could keep fire, even though it's like cliche to have like a fiery lady protagonist like person. I don't know. Got him. I think heal was you just heal a little bit just by wandering around. Was it so? It's not absorb, which is like get HP from enemies you down. It's heal by walking around. Is Estelle's bar climbing up as I wander around? I can't tell. It's fine. Now I don't know which way progress is. Maybe it's that purple sign? No, because there's... Oh, okay. Very good. I was gonna say, because there's a purple sign over on that blank dead end over there. Tear all ball. You briefly wonder how many jelly beans you could fit in a treasure chest of this size. Probably a good question at a state fair. Oh my god, so many. Somehow, against all odds, I am clearing this plethora of treasure chests that we saw come up today. Only the one? There's only the one. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna actually do this. You might be like, why would you do that? Oh, actually, no, I could have closed it. Whoopsie daisy. I was going to drop heal shot here. Oh, no, I can still catch everybody. Would have been easier if I actually had moved Joshua in, because I was looking at the track wrong. I thought that Tita was going to act early. But thankfully managed to space it out regardless. So there you go, everybody. Oof. Back in shape. That is so crazy strong. I know it's a cost 30, but still, feels very, very powerful. And now we're about to get nuked again. Okay, goodbye. Ugh.
We're good to go.
Hey, ooh, a second level up. Didn't even think it possible. Anyway, what was I saying? You know, hey, look, we're getting some of those S-breaks for Walter, after all. Well, hello! Welcome to Treasure Chest Village! You sure are a funny-looking treasure chest. Oh boy, these are getting so weird now. Proxy puppet, boring. If this chest could talk, it would say, you took my stuff already. Yeah, I'm not. Proxy puppet is whatever. We're not doing that. We got all the treasures, I think. Yes, because I saw this here. Oh my god, by the way, look, they've actually... I didn't notice this back with Bleu Blanc, if this was with Bleu Blanc, but this vinyl teleporter looks a great deal more elaborate than the ones up there previously that we'd used. So that's a good... If this wasn't a clue, this thingy here, that here we are, like, that's a nice visual indicator. I am, in fact, making a safety save here. Alright. Nothing to it. Let's go and see and how we do. Howdy doody to you tooty. There he is. Now this guy, like I said, his cutscene powers were obscene. So unlike Bleu Blanc, who, well, his powers were obscene too, but he just used an OP, like, shadow catch ability. He did Vamp's trick from the boss fight with him in MGS2. But Walter just bunched us, like, one-shotted us in a cutscene. So how's he gonna do in a combat? I'm scared. I'm scared, I'm not gonna lie. Finally here. That was definitely a climb.
Figured you'd be dropping in. Walter. Zin, knew you'd come. And hey, it's Fangboy. Been a while, kid.
It has. I'm surprised though, Walter. You never mentioned being part of the school Zen trained at.
Yeah, well, I've pulled in a lot of styles aside from just the title school. Gotta diversify if you want to beat people to death with their own arms, you know. No big surprise you never noticed. Walter, you. So how about you, Zen? Still clinging to that dusty old living fist? Yeah, well, you know, I'm a clumsy guy. Afraid I could never hope to be half as good as our master was in Taito if I tried branching into other styles. Dull as ever. Yeah, whatever. I was getting bored just sitting up here. Time for a good old-fashioned deathmatch.
Ah, shoot. You couldn't be bothered to fight us man-to-man either, huh? I mean, this is technically 4 against 4, so it's fair. And I'm sorry, are those Blade Wolf Panthers? Like, they got the freaking sword in the mouth? Or, I suppose, Rapide Panthers? Good heavens. Well, this one's another pickle we're in. Ah! Steel Cougars. Why?
You have fun playing with those kids.
Oh, you're not joining the party?
Oh. So come on, Zen. Show me. I want to see those moves you've been working on for 6 years. I'll be more than glad to.